Yo, how's it going? I just kind of wanted to hop on here and do a voiceover of this trade I took today. This is a trade from Wednesday, 5/21/25, and it ultimately resulted in a loss. So, I just kind of wanted to talk about how to take a loss and deal with a loss because it ate me up for a little bit, and I've had issues dealing with loss and losses in the past. So, today was kind of a turning point, I would say, mentally. It ate me up for a little bit. I went for a walk and cleared my mind and really had a heart to heart with myself in a way. But today, I took this GB long trade, which can be found on AP's channel. I'll link it in the description again. And I had all my confluences there, and that's what really mattered. I stuck to my plan. I waited for my formation. I waited for all my confluences to align, and then I took the trade. So the biggest thing from today, the biggest takeaway from today is I took a monetary loss, but mentally and strategy wise, it was a win. So I lost money, but psychologically and everything else should be a win because I stuck to my plan. The only way today could have and would have been a loss is if I went outside the scope of my model and I started trading other things like I have done in the past. But the reason I know I'm growing as a trader is because I didn't do that. Today I took this loss and I was like, all right, that's okay. I mean, like, it sucks that I lost money, but I stuck to the plan, and I'm not even like thinking about hopping to a different strategy or taking some other BS trade like I would have done in the past. But like right now I'm just looking at the trade. We got that tap. I'll just go over it really quickly. We got the tap and then we stalled there like I like to see, but we created a 1 minute imbalance, and we would have needed an inversion of that imbalance. And we kind of started to stall there on that 1 minute imbalance. And as soon as that candle closed, within the next like 20 seconds, it closed below consequent encroachment of the fair value gap. I was like, oh, this could be iffy. We're probably going to come back for the low. I was hoping for a wick at the lows and then another run to the highs. And then we had the relative equal highs up above. But we didn't get that. We ended up just running right through it, and I risked 196 per account on this, and I got slipped an extra like 5 or 6 points, so it was like minus 230 on the day for the accounts. But again, monetary loss, L, psychologically and model wise is a W. And the reason I'm okay taking a loss like that is with this model is because I backtested this model, and I know over a long period of time I am going to have losing days. It's part of the game. Almost every single strategy is going to have losing days or losing trades, and this is just another one of those. You landed on the wrong side of probabilities. Randy Howell, he has a lot of good psychological videos that I like to listen to. He talks about thinking in terms of probabilities for your trades, and that's helped me out a lot recently, like get over that mental curve. So on this trade, everything was good, but we just landed on the wrong side of probabilities, and that's okay. Yeah, I don't know if whoever's watching this, I don't know if you're struggling with a loss. The only thing I would suggest is to have a hard stuck plan and stick to it. Don't take a losing day. Don't take 2 losing days or 3 losing days and then be like, okay, this doesn't work. I'm going to switch to something else, because you're just doing too much. I've done that so many times. I don't even want to get into how many times I've lost a couple days in a row and then completely switched everything I was doing, or even switched that day, switched to multiple strategies in one day. It just doesn't work good. It's never going to end good. Stick to something for some period of time. That's what I'm doing currently. I fairly recently switched to only taking GB level trades, and I told myself I'm going to stick to just taking these till at least the end of May, and that's what I'm doing. And so far I'm liking the way things are going. It's a lot easier on the mental, I'd say. But yeah, just have a set plan. Have something that you've back tested that you can bring to forward testing in the market before you go into a funded. So forward test it with demo or an eval or something, and then just get into the nitty gritty of it. So you can lose money, but it doesn't always have to be a loss, and you can always learn from your losses. But yep, that's about it. Have a blessed day, afternoon, morning, night. Peace.